Hello. God, he did that on purpose. Hello, you.
How are you doing?
Oh,
this is one way.
You don't want me to tell you. Hell, it's Monday morning. It's Easter Monday.
Where
It
are
is 8:27
in the morning.
We spent the weekend in Cornwall.
At a friend's wedding.
At a friend's wedding. We're about to leave. We've chucked everything in the car park, the suitcase. We've had breakfast, come back, cleaned our teeth.
Won't do a room tour.
Here we go. Here's the room tour. Look, this is
the matchbox.
There's the room tour. Let's take the cases and show you the grounds. There's always someone dragging something loud.
Are you carrying all the stuff?
Hands free. So I parked under a tree. Oh, I only bloody washed it last week. Look, there's that. Look at those dirty birds.
Oh, the door's open.
The door's open. Why would that be, David? No one wants to steal our clothes. We're quite safe. Dirty. I'm going to drive around the front.
Oh, look at the poo on the window here.
Oh.
Did you have a dodgy sausage? Oh, that's good.
The car's upset. Dirty.
It's a poo blog.
No different from normal.
Right, let's go on the tour. Whoop, whoop. So pretty. So we're going to take you around the block. It's quite a big property, isn't it? It's like little guest houses over there.
There are.
So tennis courts in the castle. Ian was obviously on the tennis courts. He's doing his best. I can't even think of a tennis player.
Billie Jean King. Here on the right hand side is where the wedding was. And that's the sea in the background. How gorgeous is that?
It is beautiful. It's really beautiful. And all the palm trees and palms, and look at the castle.
That's where we stayed. Not as fancy as you think.
Yeah, so it's like a proper seaside hotel inside. Outside it's super grand. We did spend a lot of our time
Undercover
with friends under there. Like, the weather was generally quite good actually, but we did have a bit of rain yesterday.
It's been gorgeous.
It has been gorgeous. Look at it. It's so pretty.
The ocean. Look.
Yeah,
St Ives.
So yeah, so we're in St Ives. I don't even know if we said that.
St Ives. The plan is we've got to go back to Southampton. There's the plan. We're going back by my parents because we need to pick up a few things that we left at my parents.
Yeah.
We stayed on the way down.
Because they live in North
Cornwall.
And
we're in West Cornwall. Probably the next time we see you is probably when we're back in Southampton. Hello again.
Oh, hello.
It's much later.
9 hours later.
It's not 9 hours later. we stopped at my parents. We stopped for coffee. Shush. We didn't. We stopped at my parents. One place we couldn't charge. We charged another place. We're in the car wash because that bird poo. It's like a horse had crapped on the car. Massive poop on the roof. We're 10 minutes from home. I really don't like the car wash. Oh, there goes my mirror.
You just like to take your mirrors off, doesn't it?
Yeah, not a fan. We'll get rid of the horse poo and then we're heading home.
Here it goes.
Oh God. I feel like I'm being scanned in Close Encounters. Don't like. Anyway, next time you see us, hopefully the windows won't have broken.
Ian peed in a bag.
That's a story for later. Not for now. See you in a bit.
You feeling a bit cleaner?
Oh.
Did you have a good scrub?
Bloody scary, that car wash.
It is, isn't it?
And it didn't get rid of all the poop.
No, it's now baked on.
So every time we look out the bedroom window, we can see the top of the car and it's there. And I've
Speckled hen.
I've not had a chance this week to give it a going over, so that's something for this weekend. But
it's Thursday today, by the way.
Oh yeah, hello, it's Thursday. We've had a busy week, and hence why there's still poo on the top of the car. When we do look out the bedroom window, we see this amazing tree in our neighbour's garden. Look at that. How gorgeous. I'm quite jealous because there's also one at the back, isn't there? There's one at the back.
There it is.
We've still got tits in the wall. Last time I filmed out the window, this tree wasn't looking like it is now. Look at that. I don't get bored looking at that. I might get a bit bored that it's shredding all its blossom in the garden, but even that is going to tidy up the mess. Because look, grass has grown. It's got very long and busy. So that's our plan for this weekend. Garden. We need to do the trimming. We're going to get the lawnmower on Friday night.
Oh, you made it on the sofa this time. Not before.
Almost. I almost went down again. Yeah, so this weekend we are doing gardening stuff.
We'll do some before and after pics because it looks pretty disastrous at the moment.
We've got quite a lot of...
Dandelions.
that's the one.
Showing me words.
I am. The beard of the lion, the dandelion are out the front. And when we came home the other night, the neighbour came over from the other side of the road and said, if you want, I can give you the name and details of the bloke who can turn your garden into a double drive. I'm like...
He's like,
Not like in the dandelions, nor are we, but we've had no time to do them.
We've had no time because last weekend we were at the wedding, obviously, as you know.
Saw at the start.
We bought home our nameplates, didn't we?
Made of wood. Lovely.
That's Ian and David.
But on the back...
Has your food order...
I mean, a lot of you probably going, yeah, that's obvious. That's what people do. But I'm like, that's such a clever idea.
We don't get out much.
Yeah, I thought it was really useful. I'm not convinced I actually did order the panna cotta, but it's delicious. I mean, I thought I had sticky toffee pudding. But either way, I ain't complaining. It was a free meal. It was absolutely delicious. Loved
it. It was a
it.
beautiful wedding. On the way back, it was a long journey. It was 9. I know we've already talked about this, but it was 9 hours with the stops and everything. And someone needed a little wee. And Starbucks' toilets were closed.
I'd left it to the final moment, and I'm like, we're going to charge, have a coffee. We'll stop at Starbucks. One in Cornwall. Get there. Yeah, no. Toilets aren't open, so they're only doing takeaway service. So what did I have to do?
He peed in the Japanese bag.
That's so random. Do you remember...
The
2 years
Japanese
ago, 2 years ago, during the end of the first lockdown, that first summer of 2020, where we did a road trip to go and see our parents because I hadn't seen them, like lots of people hadn't seen family, and we didn't want to stop and use facilities because COVID was rampant, there was no jabs. It was that scary time. So I bought...
He bought Japanese PP bags. I think they're Japanese or are they Chinese?
It's called PP Easy.
Are they Japanese or Chinese?
They're called PP Easy. I don't know these questions you're asking me.
They're very effective.
And what you get inside is this.
PP bag. I just want to keep saying PP bag.
So it's designed for men and women.
You're not demonstrating this, are you?
No. Okay. No, because you threatened to film in the car the other day. So it's ergonomically designed. So if you're a lady, it's got that bit at the front so you can feed your pony. And if you're a gentleman, you have that bit so you just feed it your pony.
This is a new low.
But the angle of the car seat in the car and the steering wheel was not facilitative for tinkle time.
I mean, we've been together a while. And, I mean, that was pretty intimate, that experience.
No, because my worry was... Well, my understanding...
What your worry was? I think everyone knows what your worry was. You're peeing in a bag in a car.
Yeah, I thought people were going to say. But there's supposed to be some kind of thing inside that turns it into gel, like a nappy.
Worked.
It didn't.
He basically had a bag of wee.
It was 600 mils, and I thought, I need a second bag.
And he peed at least 1,200.
Yeah, there's a little pictures. The last time I was that desperate to go to the toilet was when we drove from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, and we'd stopped and got a mighty gulp, like it literally was a 2 litre. We got to the hotel
Cosmopolitan.
to return the car, but the car was like a minus level 10 to drop the car off, and I was...
Well, I think it was -5, but yeah. You exaggerate.
And I had to use a big gulp cup. Anyway, why am I telling you this? So, yes, coming back was quite stressful because I had to use a PP bag. But the good thing is, get yourself some PP Easy, stick them in the car because you never know when you need to go. Oh, that should be the tagline.
We've not had much time to do much, have we? Because we then went to London on Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday morning, we were up at 5:30, leaving at 6:30, spent the whole day at work, didn't get back till 9. So, yeah, busy week. Hence why we're only filming now on the Thursday.
Well, I did construct the IKEA furniture in the office.
Oh, I've got to come upstairs, haven't I?
Are you going to show them?
Yeah. I think, I've probably got a better leg.
Good.
If you didn't see last week's IKEA shopping, David's saying it's a bit of a mess in the office, but... Oh, it is. No, it's not. So they're the 2 units that we bought from IKEA. They're in situ in the office. Office still work in progress. Something today turned up for the office, didn't they, David? Oh, out of breath. So you may recall from previous vlogs, we love Mina Lima, who are
the graphic designers for the Harry Potter Wizarding World.
And they have a shop in London, and you can buy stuff there, and all the Harry Potter shops.
I was pointing at the link where Ian's going to put in for you.
Up there, yeah.
My number one favourite Harry Potter film is The Goblet of Fire.
What's your number 5? 3? It doesn't matter. If you know, you know.
Which has the Quidditch World Cup in at the start of the film. And there's a print that Mina Lima did, and it's about £370, which I can't, no.
No. Are you saying it's going out of fashion?
It's being discontinued, but they also do a £10 poster of that print.
That's more like it.
But I bought it, and I bought a gold frame, and it's all arrived this week, and I've put it together, and it's going in the office, and I'm like, oh my God, it's so good.
It does look good. I'm going to show you, even though it's quite reflective, so I'm not quite sure how well this will come out. That's how big it is. You could be naked behind that. Yeah, so the Quidditch World Cup poster.
I love it so much.
I
genuinely love it so much.
That is going up in the office.
So in total, I think it was £60. The frame was £50 because it had to be custom.
Oh, did it?
And it was £10 for the print.
Oh.
So about 60 quid, I think.
Nice. A few weeks ago, I was talking about bedside tables. Oh, God, this is so exciting for you guys. We currently were using some kind of grey, folded up
box
ottomans that we got, which have served us very well. But I saw something and I thought, I quite like that. And it was a Redoute who we got.
My favourite. I love Redoute.
But they've got a sale on. So I'm like, it doesn't feel so...
What were they, 60 quid?
60 quid, I think. Doesn't feel so much of a wrench.
For a bedside table, compared to other bedside tables we're looking at, you can pay a lot for a bedside table.
Yeah, which is partly why it's put me off for so long, because I'm like, I ain't spending money on that. I'm happy with my grey box. But it turned up, it's like a jigsaw, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh, here's a picture of all the pieces. I took a picture of it because I was just like, it's just mental. There were so many screws.
Whereas these units came solid, apart from the legs and the knobs for the drawers, solid pieces of furniture. Bedside tables, probably reason why they're
cheaper.
Yeah.
I built them though.
Did, and this is a photo.
I really like them.
I really like them.
And it's cool to share house stuff with you because we do get loads and loads of comments and questions about house stuff and how we get on with the house. So hopefully you're finding updates interesting because that's all we took on holiday. That's all we're doing, isn't it?
It's basically work, house, work, house,
holiday planning,
buy a plant, house, buy another plant, house, middle of Lidl. B&Q Haskins.
Our holiday is next month. So we're going to Walt Disney World next month.
Not ready.
If we pass the COVID test, though, I felt so poorly this week. And
that's another thing. When we left to go to Cornwall last Friday morning,
oh yeah,
I did my test, tonsil and nostril, poured the thing in, and the liquid doesn't always go down the strip straight away. So I'm like, you know what? I'll take it with me, put it in the car. It'll be fine. 20 minutes in, David's like, oh.
You got double line, mate.
You got double line. But also it was just, the whole thing was blurred. It just didn't look right. So we pulled over, did another test, negative. And then we pulled over again 2 hours later and did another test. That was negative. But here's the 3 test strips. Might be 4.
You be the judge. Is he positive? I don't think.
I did another one that night at my parents' and another one the next day. And it's been negative, and I've done some since then. So I think it was just a marred one.
I've taken 4 tests in the last 2 days because I just feel so bunged up. But they're all coming back negative.
But we've been with people at wedding, so it could just be local bugs.
But all the stuff for next month is done, except for the tests. But we got an email to say we could book our Disneyland Paris restaurants.
No.
Oh.
I saw on Facebook someone had booked their Disneyland Paris restaurants for September. And I was like, you're only supposed to be able to book DLP for 60 days out for food.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to lose out because we want to go to the Marvel Hotel restaurants. And when Jamie Baker family, who have currently got a series of them at DLP, Jamie tried to book and he was too late to book. So I logged on, and yes, for our trip in October, we could book restaurants. We can book for the next 60 days, but also for the dates around our trip, we could book. So we booked both of the Marvel restaurants.
Downtown and Manhattan restaurants. And we've got our favourite rat, Remy.
Bistro Remy.
So we're going to go see him again. We want to go Waltz as well, because we went to Waltz on our very first trip to Disneyland Paris.
Waltz is the table service restaurant
overlooking Main Street.
On
Main
Paris.
Street. The food's all right, but it's a beautiful environment to sit in because you're looking over Main Street, and you had glow martinis.
We went on our first trip when we had Disney dining plan. Remember those days, Disney dining plan?
we did have Disney
and we
dining
thought
plan.
we're going to use Disney dining
built
plan
it,
for the
didn't
most
we?
expensive restaurants and get a value out of it. 'Cause
did.
we're those kind of people, yes.
We had steak every day.
That's also when we went to the Auberge de Cendrillon, Cinderella's Inn, where they had face characters.
There's some amazing photos which I'll dig out and you can put in now and people can see you. And Snow White came up to you and Snow White asked you, what's your favourite part of my story?
Oh, I was so flustered. It was a grown woman dressed as Snow White. I mean, I know, or for you younger people, it was Snow White who came up to me.
And what did you say?
When it comes good at the end. And I'm like, and she just looked really shocked. I don't think she'd been to Snow White school and expected someone to say when you come good at the end. But I meant when it all works out. And so I had to kind of backtrack and dig myself out of a hole.
That was the start of our Disney awkward characters. There's many stories of us having awkward interaction. Yeah, let's not go there.
Pluto.
Yeah, everyone knows. So DLPs, restaurants are booked, hotels booked, trains booked, holiday inns booked at St Pancras. Just need to get there. Not sure how that's going to work, but
Train.
It's been a busy week. And we've been helping friend organise her new flat. She's just moved. We're going to go there in a minute.
Around the corner.
We're going to go and build her new sofa with her. And then we're going to have steak and
All right, but it's not. I mean, technically, it's a vlog, not a Dear Diary.
Well, if I don't watch these, I don't know what's going on.
So again, thank you for sticking with us. We're on countdown to BLP. We're on countdown for DLP, but also on countdown for Walt Disney World. Just need to stay home for time before because I don't what could happen now is the
dreaded COVID.
Yeah.
Don't go licking the floor.
So,
thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Thanks for sticking with us. Disney vlogs are coming soon.
Until then, we'll be in the garden.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.